What's up, YouTube? I wanted to make this video for quite a while now, and if you're watching this, there's a really high chance that you are suffering from Scheuermanns disease and maybe also from some disc prolapses or a disc prolapse and osteochondrosis, which you probably know already is linked to Scheuermann's disease, or as I understand, Scheuermann's disease is a type of osteochondrosis. It's winter and I just moisturized my fingers there so you know where they're all shiny. So this is a very amateur video. I want to make a better video in good time, but for now I just wanted to let you know a few things that happened to me and that helped me really get my life back after being diagnosed with Scheuermann's disease. So I've been a quick storyline from myself. I've been diagnosed with Scheuermann's when I was 27 years old. I'm now 29, so I've been in chronic pain for 2 years, so from 27 to 29, or you could possibly say like 27 to 28 and a half would be more precise. I've had the whole spiel. I didn't have operation yet. I also suffer from a thoracic lumbar morbus Scheuermann. So I can show you my back. So this is like my posture if I like hang into it. This is my posture if I fix it and correct it. There's people with more severe cases with Scheuermann's disease than myself, but my case of Scheuermann's disease was strong enough and vicious enough to completely eliminate me from normal social life, from having a will to sustain a good health. Basically took my life away fully, and I don't know what kind of curvature I have, what the degree is, so that's just what I know. I have Schmorl nodes, I think they call it, like the whole deal. I have degenerative vertebrae, which have like this, the surface plate of the vertebrae are a little bit like this or whatever, they're like degenerative, and I have a disc prolapse in my thoracic spine, or whatever it's called. So in the upper part of my spine, and it's been very painful, to say the least. I've tried lots of remedies. As I said, it completely took my life away. I couldn't do my job. I couldn't do the things I love anymore. I wasn't enjoying life at all. It was just all miserable and bad. I was lying in my bed for the longest time, not being able to do anything, being completely eliminated from normal life, being completely drawn away from everything that gives me pleasure. And I've tried the injections, like the CT, computer tomographic injections, directly to the prolapse, which they thought that was the problem. Then the others said the Scheuermann's disease is the problem, so nobody really knew what was going on for about 2 years. I've spent about $1,500 and so on and so forth. I think you now have a picture of what's my story. Like, it's a really severe case. I've had to top that off, and to end my storyline, a doctor told me, you're never gonna get healthy again. You're never gonna be able to do sports again. This is gonna get way worse. Your phases where it gets good and you have no pain will become shorter and shorter. You're gonna need more and more injections to sustain a normal life. At some point in your life, the injections won't work anymore, and you will need to have band-aids with morphine, and that will be your life. That's what he told me. That's what he told a 27-year-old man. And I'm sitting here now in front of you because this is absolute garbage, bullshit, complete bullshit. If you're ever in the situation where a doctor tells you something like that, you either have the choice to accept it and spend the rest of your life in complete and utter misery, going from one to the next and from this to that, and maybe operation, and then the operation doesn't work. I am pain-free for probably more than half a year now, like a quarter, I don't know, I said like 3/4 of a year I'm pain-free, and this whole time I had one single injection in this whole time, and the rest of the time I was pain-free. So this was complete nonsense. And what got me there? What got me to this pain-free state? Well, I tell you what got me there. The first thing I want to urge everybody of you to do, because I was sitting like this was my state. I was sitting all the time like that because I was in so much pain I couldn't relax my back. All the muscles were tensing up constantly. Then I went to a posture like this, and I constantly sat like that because I thought that would fix it. So the muscles in my back started to overcontract from having this upright posture all the time, and I got muscle cramps in my back that would keep me up at night and would not even be treatable with tyrosine and all those strong muscle relaxers. So what I want to urge everybody to do is to do physical therapy. And I don't mean a garbage physical therapy where you go like there and they show you like, yeah, you got to do some core strength or whatever. You need to mobilize your spine. And I know it is painful, but you have to mobilize your spine, otherwise you will never ever get better. At least from my point of view. You have to start, even if it's like very slow movements like this or like this, slowly getting back to a normal thing. When I started physical therapy, I wasn't able to do this, to sludge, without my back being spasming up and me having to run to the doctor on the very same day and get injections, otherwise it would not have gone better. And now I'm able to contract my spine, I'm able to rotate, I'm able to sludge when I work, when I sit somewhere, I'm able to change postures, I'm able to sit like any way I want. And the only sole reason for that, or one of the sole reasons for that, is physical therapy. If you can't sustain the pain from the physical therapy in the beginning, you have to take some form of neuropathic painkiller. That's what I did in the beginning. I took pregabalin. I didn't take amounts where it's gonna shoot you to the moon and you don't know what's happening anymore. The most I took was 75 milligrams. Don't take too much, just take a little bit, because I'm gonna get to that right now, but your brain is a very, very essential and crucial part of your pain history as well as your body is. So go to physical therapy, find a good physical therapist, do at least one session where he shows you like good exercises, at least one. I've had 7 sessions here in Europe. We can do it, with my insurance, we can do it for free. People who live in America or somewhere else where there's not the same health benefits can't do that in the same way, but I also invested like $1,500, so a very thoughtful and very useful investment for physical therapy. Yeah. And mobilize your spine, get a good physical therapist, do a couple of sessions, and